Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of social media. Now, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. So back then, we did not have any type of social media. Um, we didn't even have cell phones. I didn't have my first cell phone until I was well into my 20s. Um, and so everything we did was either landline or word of mouth. And so uh, that's the era that I grew up in. Now, my kids, the era that they have grown up in is the social media era, where everybody at young ages has cell phones and social media accounts. Um, yes, there are like a lot of positives to it because you're able to like get more word out about like what you're doing and how you're doing. You can catch up more better with friends and classmates and stuff like that. But then you have the cons of it, which are like the bullying, harassing, and stuff like that. Because as I look through like all these groups, you know, on Facebook and stuff that you can join, and I look at all the conversations that these people have. A lot of them have nasty things to say. I mean, they bully each other online and everything like that. So, in a way, that's not very good. But there are a lot of positives to social media. Um, it's just that, I grew up in the era where we didn't have that. Like, for example, when I was a senior in high school, we had a huge racial fight in a hallway that contained like 500 students. Now, get this, I went to a high school in Des Moines, Iowa. Let's just say that is real. The high schools there are very big. That's the largest school district in the state of Iowa. So there's like 500 and some, maybe 600 and some students to each class. Now, that racial fight that we had, it was word of mouth because we didn't have social media back then. So that's how you got your stuff around, was word of mouth. So um, that was my experience. A lot of these students nowadays are in a way lucky to have the social media aspect because like when I was in high school, we was writing paper. We had to actually go to the library, look the stuff up, and write the paper, you know, on actual notebook paper. Nowadays you can look everything up online and everything and have full access to what info you need. So in a way that is a plus for like all the students today and stuff. But in a way, there's also, it's harder because students bully other students and stuff like that, and they do it via social media. And so that's not really good either if you're having students bully other students through like Snapchat and Instagram. Now, I do not like Snapchat. That is something I don't like. I don't like the aspect of being able to have the message like be erased right after you read it. I just don't like that. I like to have a paper trail, because if you don't have a paper trail, then how are you supposed to prove that this person did such and such? That's why I have to have a paper trail. That's my opinion in all of this. You know, the pros and cons to social media. I like to have a paper trail, because if something were to happen, you have to have proof to what they're doing and stuff like that, because you need to be able to show your proof. I mean, that's why I don't like Snapchat. I never have. That's my opinion on Snapchat, you know. But that's just my opinion. I mean, a lot of people use Snapchat, so apparently, you know, it's very popular. So that's my opinion, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye.